Aquarius, welcome to your reading. How are you? Thank you for being here. You're with me, Catherine. Welcome to your soul code reading. So glad you're here. You're very welcome here. And this is a timeless reading for you, Aquarius. Just hoping that you're all good. I'm just asking Spirit for motivation and inspiration for you. And if this reading is resonating as we go along, it would be amazing if you could like, share, and subscribe. It just helps the channel grow and helps us stay connected, and helping any other Aquarian friends you may have. So welcome. Let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay, so Aquarius, something is coming in to help you feel success, bringing in a sense of success. So that feels good. I feel very soft in this reading, Aquarius. So the success you are seeking, hoping for, is incoming. If not already, you can see and feel it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so it's coming. Spirit is saying, be patient. The success, Aquarius, that you are seeking is on its way. Be patient. Have patience. So what is it that's happening for you, Aquarius? I wonder what's happening. Success on the way. Just be patient. So whatever it is that you've been hoping for success in or with, a relationship, your work, something that you're practicing doing, Aquarius, being, success you want is coming, but just be patient. Any more for Aquarius from this deck, please? So I'm working with the Oracle at the moment, and then we'll work into the Tarot, your gene keys and chakra points. So you've got an energy focus as well from this reading to help move energy in relationship to what's going on here. So we have two that popped out here. So have patience. Have courage. Patience and courage, Aquarius, because the power and the success is coming. Okay, so wow, what is it you've been working on? The power and the success is coming. Just have patience. Stay courageous. Work with your courage. Work with patience. So I'm just going to be working into the tarot now, and we'll double confirm with the light seers as well. See what messages Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, bodhisattvas, Avalokiteshvara, and the Aquarius collective guides and frequencies of information, motivation, inspiration, and help for Aquarius, please. Thank you for this. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Okay, leadership. Aquarius, I feel that this is about leadership, this success and this power that you have been hoping for or aiming for or working towards is coming as a frequency, as a state of being into your life. Just have patience, work with your courage, because this is the King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy is leadership. So you are looking for success and power in leadership, Aquarius. Being in charge. King of Wands energy is decisiveness as well. So this power, this success is asking you to embody the King of Wands energy to achieve it. So have that courage, Aquarius, to embody the King of Wands energy, which is the leadership, which is that being in charge, sense of being in charge. Now the King energy, of course, is being in charge. It's a kingly energy, and the Wands energy is the fire energy, Aquarius. Now bringing that into your life as a sensation, as a frequency of yourself, as an embodiment of that, with courage and with patience, and you will come into the power, you will come into this leadership position that you may be seeking, Aquarius. It could be in a relationship, it could be at work, it could be in alignment with your own self, your higher self, your soul aspect. It could be that you are starting a business, Aquarius, and you know that success and the power that you want from that is incoming. You're going to need to step into leadership to embody this and have courage to do that and be patient with it. So it's not necessarily something that's happening overnight, Aquarius. Now, as you find this reading, this is sort of to guide you along this if it's resonating. If it's not, just leave this one behind. Or it may be that you think, okay, this actually is resonating for a friend of mine, they're in this situation, and then it would be great if you could share it. So let's just see, Aquarius, what else for Aquarius? Please hear from the tarot on their journey of leadership, success, and power. And it's of the time, Aquarius. It's of the time that you come into your innate leadership on Earth, on our planet. That Aquarian energy is here for us all to access. But if you are Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Midheaven, I like to work with those two aspects as well in my personal work. It may be of interest to you. Then it's very important, at the moment as well, to rest. Four of Swords, Aquarius. So be patient and be at rest with this process. Because if you've been feeling fear and anxiety around, wanting this success, wanting this power, wanting this leadership position, and it's causing fear, anxiety, or stress, the message from Spirit is to remain with courage and patience. Remain with courage and patience. Take time to rest, Aquarius. It's very interesting because I've just done Capricorn's reading and Spirit was very, very much about Capricorn taking time to rest, to achieve the final outcome, the world outcome. And I wonder, Aquarius, if you've got a very similar energy flow happening. So Spirit is saying rest, be patient, remain in courage. The success, power, and leadership is incoming. Any more tarot messages, please, for Aquarius? To clarify, please, the Four of Swords, to clarify their feeling of perhaps fear, anxiety, or stress. You're asking them to rest. Because you've been feeling restricted, Aquarius. So they've given the Eight of Swords. You've been feeling trapped, perhaps restricted. You can see she's bound up. At moments in my life where I've had this feeling, this frequency, or even this image in my head, long before working really with the tarot cards, I have had actual, obviously, physical situations in my life where internally and in the internal visualization of it, the representation of it is exactly the Eight of Swords feeling bound and stuck and restricted, and that causing a sense of the Four of Swords, like the fear and the anxiety that I'm not going to be able to achieve what I want to achieve, Aquarius. So if that's resonating, the key here is to rest, stay with the courage aspect, stay in patience. Remember that you're calling in leadership. So how do you do that? How do you embody the King of Wands energy? How do you embody that fire, that power, that strength, so that you can, really work with the power, Aquarius? And, it's of the moment, of the times that Aquarian energy comes into leadership, comes into its power, comes into its success, and helps us all. So this could be on a meta level that you're receiving this, and it's a deep call to come into a massive alignment with your soul self, with your higher self, with the life work, with your life's purpose, Aquarius. And that is the leadership that you're seeking, the success, the power that you're seeking to come into. This is not top-down power from before. This is really deep alignment power that allows your gifts and your cities and your whole energetic presence to be in leadership on the earth at this time, in spiritual alignment to truth and to greatness and goodness that helps all. Any more messages, please, for Aquarius? You can feel this resonating. I don't have any placements in Aquarius in my chart. So this reading, whenever I read for Aquarius, it's very, very different to when you read for signs that you have in your chart. So I can feel the immensity, this power. Aquarius, I can feel the power, the call of the power, the desire for that. Okay, we have the Hierophant coming through here. So I'm feeling that, this is based around the knowledge that you have, you wanting to share knowledge and leadership, Aquarius. Coming into sharing leadership through the King of Wands energy that feels powerful, that brings you success, brings other people success. Perhaps you have a business idea that you're working on. Spirit is just saying, keep going, have the courage to keep going, be patient. That success is coming in. It will put you in a position of leadership, Aquarius. It will take you out of the fear, the stress, and anxiety you've been feeling. It will release you from this restriction and take you into the Three of Wands. So you're standing ready for this moment of moving forward, Aquarius, into this next part of the journey into success, into leadership, and into power in your life, Aquarius. Because this will then completely release you from this background sadness, loss, and grief and despair. We have the Five of Cups that came out here too. So Spirit is saying, focus on the courage and not on the loss, Aquarius. Focus on the power, focus on the success, focus on the leadership that you are seeking, whether that's in relationship, your self-alignment, a work project you've started, a business idea, perhaps you're an entrepreneur with this feeling of leadership. I'm wondering about that. Or you're just leading a team, because with your knowledge, Aquarius, using your knowledge to come into leadership, this is going to take some patience, it's going to take some courage, but it's there, and it's going to take you out of this sense of focusing on the negative. It's going to take you away from that. It's going to help you move forward and just bring you into healing and forgiveness and rejoining the world. So Five of Cups, when we think of that the other way, you're moving into this leadership, you're moving into this new time of success and power. So whatever's been before is now passing, and just have the courage and the patience to remain with the desire for that success, that leadership, and the power, Aquarius. Now, these are very strong words. I'm now going to be clarifying. Look at that. Bottom of the light seers is strength and courage, Aquarius. Strength and courage on this journey with patience And I think, even if it's not resonating as a particular thing that's happening right now in your life, Aquarius, on a meta esoteric level, the Aquarian energy is this is what it is. And we can all tap into this. But if you have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Midheaven, then this energy frequency of success, leadership, and power, it's okay. It's okay to tap into that, be courageously working towards that. So, any more information, please, for Aquarius on this journey into success and power, away from their fear, their anxiety, away from any sense of sadness, loss, or grief they may have been feeling, any restriction they've been experiencing. Can you give us information on the Aquarius, perhaps point of next action for Aquarius on this journey? Yeah, judgment. So whatever's been going on, you are being released, Aquarius. You're being released and taken out of that sense of restriction. Just be patient. Have the courage to keep going. The power and the success will be coming back into your life. Any more clarification, please, for Aquarius? Any more clarification for Aquarius? Just one or two, please, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful Aquarius. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. So if you've really been feeling stuck, lost, alone, feeling like you don't have the courage, Aquarius, to move forward, to achieve this leadership, to achieve this power and this success, Spirit is saying, be patient with yourself. Find your courage, find your strength. Because then I keep seeing the world as well. So the world is, it's the completion. So you're in a new cycle, or just about to be in a new cycle where you can experience the leadership, the success, and the power you've been seeking, Aquarius, taking you out of where it's been feeling really hard. Perhaps you felt, the absolute opposite. No power, no success, very stuck, very full of fear and anxiety. Spirit is saying you are now moving away from this, or you will be being moved away from it, or it will be removed from you. Three of Pentacles. I always feel like this is so, ready, steady, go. Get ready. Be patient. Stay with the courage and the strength you have inside of you, Aquarius, and remain deeply attuned to what it is you want. Ace of Wands, powerful. I actually want to read that from the Light Seers little journal book for you here, because in this situation, Aquarius, I can feel like you've been stuck. I can feel like you've been yearning for this success and yearning for this power, perhaps even sort of trying to find your courage and your strength, having to be patient, having gone through a lot, Aquarius. Spirit is saying you are going to be releasing from this. It is being taken away from it, or you are releasing yourself from it. That stuckness, this horrible feeling here of just feeling like, can't cope. Five of Pentacles is dissipating. and that leadership is coming in. So get ready. Just just be ready and be patient. That's the main thing. So this Ace of Wands, I think, is just going to feel like really a powerful message, Aquarius, to help you to stand in and focus in on the courage and the strength and the leadership and the power. Ace of Wands is about seeding your future with roots of creativity and inspiration, Aquarius. So you are about to have new ideas, feeling the arrival of inspiration, Aquarius. Even illumination here with the Ace of Wands. So something illuminating you or illuminating the journey ahead so that you can have the strength and the courage to move forwards, Aquarius. I think you're going to be able to see where you've been and where you need to go. Mirror-like consciousness and awareness, seeing the interconnectedness of this journey. Now, the Ace of Wands here from the Light Seers deck is that there's a clear message here that you can manifest anything, Aquarius. That you have the ability in this frequency of this reading, as you're listening to this, you can manifest now this success, this power, your leadership, and even access patience, the frequency of patience and strength and courage, Aquarius, to really embody this next chapter that you're going to be on. So it sounds quite intense. I'm just going to work with your gene keys here and just see what the dilemma is, the shadow, the gift, and the city, the superpower is in this situation you're in, Aquarius. Now, if you haven't already, I would highly recommend going to genekeys.com, downloading your free hologenetic profile, and then you can see if this gene key is in your chart or perhaps not, just in this reading, but it will have some really deep wisdom in it that can hopefully shed some light on, what the dilemma is, what's been causing you to feel stuck, feel really, Five of Pentacles, lacking in courage, lacking in the strength that you want. So we have Gene Key 17, Aquarius. Dilemma has been politics. So you've been feeling stuck in the shadow of politics and opinions, Aquarius. Okay, so the gift is your farsightedness. So if you can bring your clarity, your clear seeing future foresightedness, you will be able to then rise up into, where has it gone? That beautiful king energy. And look at this, farsightedness and foresight. So Spirit is asking you to be standing ready in your foresight. Disregard the opinions and the politics in a courageous way with patience. That will bring you out of the Four of Swords and give you the energy of the Six of Swords to move forwards. And again, these sword energies are the mind. It's the clarity coming through on your journey, Aquarius, that will bring you into your leadership, will bring you back into that feeling of power, success. Here it is. And the King of Wands. It's so nice to look at the cards as well. Energy. The city of this gene key is omniscience. Now, the omniscience, that's why I wanted to find the card, is the leadership. So when we have powerful leadership that is obviously rooted in the heart, rooted in love, it's not top down, gone wrong power and leadership. It brings success for everybody. It's omniscient. It's like supra powerful. So I think Spirit is saying, be patient, be courageous, step into this, Aquarius, either right now in a situation in your life, or if you're listening to this on the meta level, if you are Aquarius sun or rising, I would say particularly, or it's your north node. This is a message for the times going forward. That your leadership, your courage, your power, your foresight, your omniscience, Aquarius, in the Aquarian age, in this flow now that we're all being drawn into, is going to be critical for successful leadership. Now, it says here politics. So in this gene key, suggesting to me perhaps your journey here is through politics, having the courage to stand with your opinion in politics. Now, politics obviously could be on the main stage, global main stage, or, your country's global main stage. But obviously politics happens within families, politics happens at work, politics happens in your own business, if you have staff as well, So your leadership, your foresight, and your clarity, your strength is needed, Aquarius. Be patient, and all is coming. Is you are being released from this stuck energy, Aquarius. And I'd say that the Aquarian energy flow is increasing globally as well. So you stand on a grand precipice of awakening power and awakening success, Aquarius, in all areas of your life, because you will be tapped into the innate flow of this Aquarian energy that is moving through and across planet, galaxies, the hemisphere. It's a powerful frequency, Aquarius, and I'm asking here what chakra or chakra points, Aquarius, for you to focus on to really work with this energy, come into root, come into your abundance, Aquarius, and help us all come into this success of abundance. So, root chakra. Okay, and there's a beautiful message on the back. So, let's see if you can see that. I'll read it. Aquarius, abundance. I gather easily and effortlessly all that I need to support, nourish, and comfort me. I focus my attention upon all that I am grateful for. There is an abundance of nourishment, support, and love for me. I have. So focusing on that root chakra, focusing on the abundance, focusing on the stability for yourself and for all. Really nice. I'm just going to pull one last oracle card for you here, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know as we just gently close out this beautiful reading? Spirit, thank you for the motivation and the inspiration for Aquarius. This is the beautiful Moonology deck. All the cards I used are linked below, Aquarius. So just sending you lots of love on this journey you're on. It sounds quite, it sounds heavy and it sounds quite serious, but I just feel that Spirit is saying, you just have that patience. Keep going with courage. Root chakra is all about that grounded action and courage as well. And Spirit is saying, make sure you have a practical plan for your dreams, Aquarius, a practical plan for your dreams. So I hope that has served, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you've got a really amazing story, or if that's resonated, just drop into the comments below. It'd be lovely to read. So until next time, Aquarius, good luck on this beautiful journey you're on. I cannot wait to see this rising Aquarian energy in the world, the power and the success for you and for all. Sending you lots of love, and please like, share and subscribe. That would be amazing. See you again soon. Take care.